everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I have a spicy one for you all. This is gonna be Azir Viego with Fallen Sands General, right? When was the last time that you saw this card actually being played? Of course, the whole idea here, if you're not familiar with the Fallen Sands General, the Fallen Sands General is a 7-cost Overwhelm card that gets +1 power for each ephemeral ally that has been summoned from your end this game, right? So in this case, the idea with this deck is just spam as many ephemeral allies as we can, right? So we have the Shark Chariot that can come back. We have obviously the Viego and the Caravan Soldier giving us the encroaching miss. And then we have Azir and Doomkeeper giving us the Sand Soldiers. And additionally, we also have the Opening Foyer giving us access to those Halo buff, which actually works really well with the Overwhelm, plus also giving us those additional ephemeral units every single turn. This deck can actually very quickly get us our Fallen Sands General to at least be like an 8, 9, or even 10 power Overwhelm unit that the opponent has to worry about. And if this Fallen Sands General is not enough to win you the game, we can always just win the game with the Viego level up, because the Fallen Sands General tends to be really strong, which means that if you have both of these on the field at the same time, your Viego is almost going to level up in a single shot once the opponent kills the Fallen Sands General. So really spicy list here that I found on Lore Master, so I wanted to showcase it for you all. Hope you all enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. You can become a gladiator or a champion. We'll really appreciate your support as we try to reach 30 members before the end of the month. Appreciate you, and I'll see you later for some mulligan tips and in-depth breakdown. In this match, we're gonna against Poro King Yuumi. Alright, so their Poros are gonna be a pain in the butt. Without a doubt, right? I wanna see if I can get my champions or the landmark. The landmark is huge, right? Because he like naturally starts buffing up the Fallen Sands General. So that's pretty good. We could go Doomkeeper here into Foyer next turn. And even go double Foyer if we wanted to be honest. Again, just trying to get let's get rid of this tough unit. Let's get rid of the tough unit so the opponent doesn't have a good blocker here. One less Poro for us to deal with later as well. I don't mind it. Okay. You would have probably blocked this with the Jubilant Poro? No? Okay. I guess the opponent has the Poro stacks, right? That's telling me that the opponent has the Poro snack, so they don't think that that's worth it, which is completely acceptable. I don't think it's worth it either. Here we can go Open Foyer, start working on our Ghastly Bands. We can go Azir next turn. That way we get the Sand Soldier as well. And then we can go Foyer again on the opponent's next attack again, so that we can start working on 2 Foyers. I mean, if we get the Fallen Sand General here, we're going to be in a really good spot. Like, the Fallen Sand General here is going to be really buffed up with all these ephemerals that we're using. Yeah, we just glimpsed this now, right? I'm okay with eating up the Sunburst right now, right? That's Azir is nice, but it's like Azir is nice to buffing up our Fallen Sands General, but it's not like winning us the game, right? We'll go like this. This guy cannot get blocked. I mean, he can get blocked, but he doesn't do anything. We can go Foyer, and the Shark Chariot actually, again, just working on that big body, right? Working on the big Fallen Sands General. And here we go. He's already at 3. It has to be Viego. It has to be Viego next turn, so we can go Foyer, Shark Chariot. If the opponent has a second Sunburst, then they have a second Sunburst. I don't block that because it's very obvious that the opponent has the snack, right? So, very obviously the opponent has the snack, so no reason to give them this free block here. Okay. Now, the Viego gets punished by another Sunburst, right? But the Sunburst can kill Viego no matter what. So I think I'd rather just eat up the Sunburst right now. Yeah, I think I'd rather just eat it up right now. I think I'm gonna drop down the Viego. Right? Just drop down the Viego. If you have the Sunburst, you do it. They don't go for the Sunburst. So I guess we'll go like this. And also throw down this Viego. We have the Shark Chariot, and we're gonna have access, like, See how big this is getting so quickly? Opponent can have another snack, but the other snack only doesn't even let them block here. This guy's having tough on regen. It's annoying though, but it is what it is. Yeah, with the Shark Chariot on the field and all these Hallowed Deaths, right? We're gonna have 5 Hallowed Deaths. This Fallen Sands General is gonna be really strong. All I need, the problem is that the opponent could easily have access to the thing, right? Wait, what? Why not? Why Hush now? Okay, so with the Hush out of the way, I think this Fallen Sands General just wins us the game. Opponent just lost all their units and just gave me a Hush on the Shark Chariot? Here's the thing though, I mean, I guess you wanted to, like, I don't think that works the way that the opponent thinks it works. I don't think that works the way that the opponent thinks it does, right? So now we just go Fallen Sands General. Unfortunately, we won't have enough space for double foyer, but we'll get at least 1 foyer out of this. We can block with the Doom Keeper if the opponent wants to give me both foyers. They choose not to. Not only that, but this Viego is gonna level up really quickly. If the opponent has a second Hush, that's the way that they get saved here. If it's not a second Hush, then I'm just chilling. Because, yeah, this is going to go to 14, 15. I guess technically they get to survive, actually. They do get to survive, huh? Oh, that's not true, because I get an extra 1. So actually, this is exact lethal here. This is exact lethal right here. We even have the Vengeance now if we need to. Oh, it's not exact lethal. Yeah, we don't get the Shark Chariot. By hushing the Shark Chariot, we don't get the Shark Chariot, but we do have access to the Shape of Fear. Opponent has another Hush. So the second Hush is a little bit annoying. I think I'm just gonna Vengeance the... okay, guess I don't need to, actually. Opponent didn't actually commit to killing this Fallen Sands General, so I don't need to do that. The opponent gets the Poro King. We just Vengeance that Poro King now, I think. I guess I'm kind of scared of the Elusives more than I am with the Poro King. I'm kind of more scared of the Elusives. Right? If we go like this, we can stop one Elusive, but it's like... We just go here, right? We just go here because the opponent cannot get this higher than this. If we go like this, we get to kill the Elusive. And we get to also kill the Poro. Opponent has a Poro Snacks and they only have 1 more card left. They have the Poro Snacks and 1 more card left. They have 2 Poro Snacks. This is the problem, right? Opponent could have gotten the free snack, so I guess I should have gone for the Vengeance right away. Yeah, I guess a little bit too late. I should have done this first, right? Because now we have... This is going to hit 5, 6. And if this is a Challenger snack, opponent can actually kill my Fallen Sands General. I guess we can level up Viego, by the way, by going from approach from the Shape of Fear into Viego Despair. We can go for it that way. We can go Shape of Fear, level up Viego, and just replay second Viego. We know the opponent only has 2 snacks, nothing else. Okay. 5 plus 9. 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10. If they have the impact one, they get there? I guess no, because we have the Shape of Fear to deny the impact. No, it's exactly 12. If they have the impact snack, they get there. If they find the impact snack, they get there. No matter what we do. Espresso snacks? Okay, that's not the one. So that's not the one. And the We know they have another. We know they have another one, right? We know they have another one. So the Viego's gonna die anyways. So this Viego dies anyways. I think I just press OK. I think I just press OK, so I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I think I just press OK. We know that the opponent has one more snacks. We can go Shape of Fear on this Doomkeeper, get ourselves the Encroaching Miss. Get ourselves double Encroaching Miss here. That means that we're gonna get double Ghastly Band next time.
I command you.
Yeah, 1, 2. Opponent's gonna be depending on the top deck. So the opponent's gonna be depending on the top deck because they only have a snack here. Yeah, both of these die. We get the double thing. This gets buffed up a little bit more, and then we attack with everything. And this should be enough. I guess opponent could have the frozen snack, and maybe that's why they didn't use it. They could have the free snacks, right? Yeah, they have the free snacks. All right, no, they got it. So if it wasn't the that makes sense then why they didn't use. So then what I should have done is actually try to save that Viego last time to force the opponent into doing the free snacks. I mean, we still take their elusive away because the opponent had to block here. So we still take their elusive away. No, we don't level up Viego, huh? Yes, we can, right? We can level up Viego exactly here with Azir into Quactus, my own unit. Because this is going to be 18 and this is going to be exactly enough for 20. The Azir buffs this up to 2, so that will give us what we need. Oh man, this is so dicey. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so we can go like this. And then we Quactus our own unit. And that will put this to 15. This will take it to 20. We level up Viego. We eat up their table Poro. Now, the opponent could top deck another elusive. Opponent could top deck another elusive. Wow, this game ended up being closer than I expected. I think I definitely misplayed last turn. I was scared of the opponent having. I guess it doesn't matter. We have an elusive blocker, right? So even if the opponent does get the elusive, we still block it right here. And then we have another Fallen Sands General now. Yeah, and then we just finish the game, right? I mean, yeah. It was a lot closer than I expected. I was a lot closer than I expected. I'll admit that. Wow. wow. GG's. In this match, we're gonna get scouts. So, if we can get a big Fallen Sands General. Well. Kinda like this. Honestly, I'm kinda just gonna go in for this hand. Because I feel like opponent doesn't have a great way to deal with this big Overwhelm unit, especially with the Halo buffs. So I might just go Shock Chariot, Soldier, Foyer, Azir, and kind of go from there. Yeah, so we can go Shock Chariot here. Right? That gets this to 1. Then we go Soldier. It gives me a blocker and gets this to 2 and summons the Shock Chariot. Opponent could play the Misfortune, I guess. If they're playing the Misfortune, maybe we don't want to attack with this. Okay, it's a Badger Bear. So we'll just go like this. So again, just trying to... Especially if the opponent is taking damage like this, then this Overwhelm is going to become a really big threat, right? Then we can go Foyer.
I'm one of the good guys,
yeah, cool.
But not that.
That gives me a blocker into the Badger Bear. Like a free blocker. We're only taking 1 damage here. Then we can go Azir and maybe go second Shock Chariot, or we can even go Surveyor. But I kind of like the Azir, because I think Azir is going to let us kind of turbo level the Sand Generals, right? So we can go like this. We can go like this, go Azir, go Shock Chariot, attack a bunch again. But he's going to decide to put the Chambers now to be mana efficient. We have this Vengeance for Misfortune later. Yeah, so we can go like this.
But you will witness.
Shock Chariot. Next one we have Sid, so we can actually go Vengeance and Chuck and we'll go here. I'm gonna have to Vengeance the Misfortune though, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much that we are gonna have to Vengeance the Misfortune. Just so that we don't have to deal with that. So close to leveling up. This is already a... Whoa. Yeah, so we're gonna Vengeance Misfortune so that we don't have to deal with the level up, because the opponent's thinking like... I think the opponent has access to... I think opponent actually has access here to a champion strength, right? So opponent has access to potentially champion strength. The opponent's at 5.
No more hiding.
No way, right? If they tap out a champion strength and try to kill a seer here, am I okay with that? We could go Shape of Fear.
Faithless creature.
Like, let's say they go Form Up. If they go Form Up here and they step out a champion strength, am I okay with that? Do I just play Foyer?
Love you.
Okay, I think I'm still concerned about the champion strength, right? So I think we just slap this here. So before the Misfortune gets to attack again, opponent has champion strength. It's gonna still be a problem, but we will have blockers here, blockers here. Like if the opponent attacks right now, we can sacrifice our seer. Don't even need to sacrifice it. We can go Shape of Fear to actually get ourselves their seer to stay alive.
Discipline and steel.
Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and just kill my seer right now. Okay, but that means no champion strength, right?
Courage,
That means no champion strength. We're gonna keep the Shape of Fear. Because what we're gonna do with the Shape of Fear is actually kill our own Foyer while summoning an Encroaching Mist. Yeah, so it sucks losing a seer, right? But we're gonna just, again, at this point, we know what we're doing. We have 2 Hallowed Deaths. We have all the Shark Chariots on the field, on the graveyard. We can go Sense General. Wow, we're 1 mana off, right? 1 mana off. And this Overwhelm, because the opponent took so much damage, should be enough. We can go Shape of Fear, get ourselves the Ghastly Band on the Great. Oh yeah, perfect. I mean, I guess they could be playing. They could technically be playing their. They could technically be playing single combat, but the Scouts are not a single combat anymore. The reason that I did this, by the way, is because it gives me another Encroaching Mist, buffing this up to 1. And it puts the Hallow in the graveyard, also buffing this up another one. And then we go like this, and the Overwhelm is enough to just win us the game. And there you go. Ooh, I like it, I like it, I like it. I like it because we have such a good hand to just make that Fallen Sands General just feels so good to play. So, GG's. In this match, we're gonna get Seraphine Janna. Oh yeah, so Seraphine Janna Shadow Isles tells me that this is gonna die very quickly. Not like we need their seer to like really survive though, to be honest. I still think I want to see if I can find like more Viego, Hydrobind type of stuff. Okay, that's not bad actually. That's gonna stop. Okay, we have our quote unquote win condition, although the opponent could have does have vengeance most likely, right? But this is gonna be great at getting rid of their landmark eventually, right? So I think that's that's beautiful. That's beautiful, right? Because now this is gonna just get buffed up every single time. Now if the opponent has an Aftershock, then they have the Aftershock. I'm not gonna play around it. Aftershock, oh, they don't have it, so at least we get, you know, like this is the idea, right? That we have this stuff just going bigger and bigger. We can go Surveyor here. Just let's get the destruction of the landmark, right? That way, if the opponent plays their Sunken Temple or something else, we can just destroy it. I don't care about open attacking here, because if the opponent actually goes ahead and blocks this, right? Like if they actually go ahead and block this, I can Quietus their Janna, right? So I'm actually okay if they go ahead and block it. Yeah, I think I'm cool with them blocking this. That way I just quiet the Janna and just call it. And that's one Janna out of the way. And now the opponent doesn't get the discount either. I could have gone. I could have pushed one more damage if I went the other. If I ordered the other way, and I still would have killed the Janna. Oh, the opponent gets to destroy my land. That's not fair. That's not fair, opponent. I'm supposed to be the one destroying the landmark, not you. Alright, if they have Soul Harvest, they still get to kill the Azir. Well, I guess we get to glimpse, and that's better than nothing. So if they have the Soul Harvest, we lose the Azir, but we get to glimpse and get some draw out of it. This Fallen Sands General is still pretty far away from getting anywhere. We could go ahead and just... I wanted to say we could go ahead and play this Viego down and have the Shape of Fear. Let's go like this. Let's go like this.
Carry it with you. Emperor.
So now you're gonna Soul Harvest? Like, what? Why not Soul Harvest last turn? So all that happened here is that I just didn't get to like summon anything else? Sure. We should have actually summoned this next turn, by the way, so that we had the Viego Crouching Mist come down. But that's okay. Yeah, that's alright, that's alright. We'll get some value out of this here. If we attack here, the opponent just gets to heal off. Honestly, I don't care. They're not gonna heal it off, they're just gonna take that damage. Interesting. Again, we're trying to get to this Fallen Sands General to a good position. Sure. Let's just play Viego here. I know you have a vengeance for the Viego, right? I know you have a vengeance for the Viego. I'll let you have it. That's unfortunate because now the opponent could have something else. But if it's something that's damage based, we can actually go Shape of Fear and get 2 Encroaching Mists out of this. Okay. So we can get 2 Encroaching... Okay, well, that's a good play from the opponent, right? Because now what they do is that it makes it so that I cannot actually save the Viego. I'm still gonna do it anyways, just so that we got the 2 mists, so that we can get this Fallen Sands General stronger and stronger. It also makes our next Viego also stronger, so I think this is fine. Yeah, we'll go like this, just make our next Viego a little bit stronger. We do have the 2 Hallowed Deaths, so this thing here is gonna be pretty nice. Ooh, that's nice. Azir right here. Let's just drop them the Azir, and then we'll go for Ephemeral Soldier. Opponent can have another Soul Harvest. If they have it, they have it. That's the only downside here, right? Like we don't have a way to stop all the removal. We don't have a way to stop all the removal. Opponent gets the back alley bar. We'll go like this and destroy right away, and then we'll go Soldier. That's the first bar. It was a card that got updrafted by Janna. Unfortunately for us. Yeah, we'll go like this. Sure. It's gonna be this Fallen Sands General. That's gonna be a potential win condition, especially with the opponent taking all this damage. If they have the Vengeance, it is what it is, right? I mean, I have to start putting pressure into them, so that's why I have to just drop it. Okay, I just pass, right? I'm down to just pass. I'm down to just pass and see what the opponent does. They're gonna go for Janna. Why don't we play the Viego? Why don't we play the... no, actually, let's go for the Fallen Sands General. Let the opponent play their Vengeance here. Done in Shadow, okay, that's fine. And they will have Viego for next turn instead. Force the opponent to have to find that Vengeance if they want to kill this Viego. It's just unfortunate because they just have removal for days, right? They have so much removal. It does mean that it has to be kind of hard removal though, but the opponent has like what, like 7 cards in their hand right now? Right, so 7 cards in their hand is not nothing. They don't have a fearsome blocker, so technically if they don't find a way to stop this Viego, we can just get there. We can even remove a fearsome blocker with the quicksand. Yeah, so they're digging. That's great for us. That means they're digging. So they're digging for answers here. Okay, they find their quote-unquote fearsome blocker, but again, we can just quicksand it. Oh, okay, so I want to hate spike. I want to hate spike this Captain Mirage. Opponent show me 2 of the 3 spells that they have, and I want to quicksand the Janna. I want to hate spike here, and then quicksand the Janna. For again, just forcing the opponent to have the vengeance. Just get rid of their fearsome blocker right now. Opponent might think they're safe because they have the Janna. They have one more 0-cost card that we haven't seen yet. Alright. If that 0-cost card is a buff card, then they get there. If it's not, then we should be okay. We'll go like this. And that's 13. If it's a heal, it's not enough. This is going to be exactly lethal. It has to be exactly a buff card, right? It has to be exactly like a Forma or a Pelt Cascade that they got from the third card. The third card from the Sun Spinner. So they showed us the Captain Myths and the Blessings, and they didn't have it. So there you go, right? So they didn't have the last card that they needed to actually get there. So we ended up getting a pretty crazy lethal there that I was not expecting. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Nilah and Janna. We need to get like a really good hand to be able to actually get through their stuff. I mean, the Soul Harvest is not bad though, but I need to find my foyer, right? My opponent foyer, and there we go. Because that would allow me to make my Sand Soldiers General actually be a threat against the opponent. So we can Soul Harvest the Nilah. There we go. I'm almost done to do this now. Fortunately, we don't have anything else. Like, I want to play the foyer here, but I also feel like I shouldn't.
I've been around. Let's go again.
Yeah, we should play it next turn, right? We should play it next turn and have access to Haste Spike. It's the same. I mean, all I do is that I lose the 2 damage here.
You're out of here.
Yes, that's good. We'll go like this. They get their Janna. That's fine. No, they don't get Janna, apparently? Okay, never mind. What? You didn't have Janna there? I'll push it 3 damage. I guess the opponent has nothing. Opponent has absolutely nothing, I guess. Let's eat up the removal here. Let's have them kill the Sand Soldier General. The Sand Soldier. I wanted to spend the Mystic right now. I wanted to spend the Mystic right now so I can glimpse this, right? Like, I want to have a safe glimpse, and this is the way to do that. So this is the way to get a safe glimpse in there. And now we just get to Quietus this anyways. Next up, we can go Viego plus Shape of Fear, and the opponent just used 1 Mystic, so it's a little bit less removal into my Viego, which is great for us. Still looking for the Fallen Sands General, and we get it. This is gonna give us the win condition that we need, right? So now we can go Viego here. We have this Shape of Fear.
Which way to spiritual fulfillment?
Three, 5, 7. Do I want to take the 7? If I go like this, it's too easy for the opponent to have an answer to kill this Viego. Right? too easy for them to have a gacha or anything else. I'll just press OK. Let's just make our Viego actually be strong. I just press OK for now. Keep this Shape of Fear for later. Because again, the Shape of Fear lets me buff up the Viego a little bit more. Bunny's gonna go Howling Gale. Okay, I guess if they have... Let's go for it right now. Let's go for it right now. Just keep this Viego big enough. That's beautiful. It has to be this Fallen Sense General to win us the game next turn. So I'm trying to buy the time right now to do it. If the opponent passes here, we can just pass back. We do have this Quicksand. I am taking a lot of damage. We only have one blocker next turn. The more that the opponent spends on the Viego, the less they have for other stuff. Yeah, they got the gacha this time. Let's just push the damage right now. Let's push this damage right now, right? The less health that the opponent has, the better it is for this Fallen Sense General to get there. We might have to honestly...
Reveal my path to me.
Place your faith in
Do we have to bend yes next turn? Okay, that's a great answer. I don't need to bend this anymore. I can just go Soldier. Oh, okay. Opponent only has one answer here. And the one card they have is that Howling Gale. And now we get the blockers because the opponent gave it to us. So the opponent doesn't even get a good attack here. Okay. We can go Vengeance into here. We go Fallen Sense General into Soul Cleave and hope that that's enough. Opponent's even gonna let me just hit their little health man and make it not a good blocker. Now the opponent could easily have access to... They need to have, like, if they have Howling Gale, they will have to use it right now, right? So I think we go here. If they have Howling Gale, they have to go Howling Gale plus Divine Whirlwind right now, but they didn't draw enough cards. So I'm guessing they don't have the Divine Whirlwind. And as long as we have 2 of these on the field, we should be enough. We also have 3 Hallowed Deaths. An opponent doesn't have any good Fearsome blocker. I just need to be able to play the Soul Cleave on it. Opponent got the Howling Gale, but it's not going to be enough because we're going to have 2 of them here. So they can only kill one, they cannot kill both of them. And that should give us the win right here, right? Like, there's no... Opponent just ended up with a hand with a bunch of Hellsmen and not there's something Temple. And that kind of ends up getting us there, so... GG's. In this match, we go against Poro King and Yuumi. The Hush are really annoying here, right? Because the Hush means that the Sunburst is also really annoying here as well. The Hush means that my Fallen Sense General will be under threat. Let's play for this Viego hand. See what happens. Sure. I'll let you push the 1 damage. Well, we can play the Doomkeeper next turn. Push damage. Play Soldier the turn after. Let's go like this. We can threaten their Poros.
Follow along, little ones.
Yeah, we can threaten their Poros. Is this worth the Quietus? I think we should Quietus that. I think this is one of the few times where you're gonna be able to Quietus their Poros before they get buffed up. So let's just do this now. We have no way to deal with the Poro King though, because we didn't have the Vengeance. No Foyer. It's a little bit annoying.
Trust me, they add up.
Yeah, no Foyer is a little bit annoying. I like the Soldier next turn so that we can push that damage. We can play Foyer the turn after. We got the Foyer, right? We were begging for it and we got it. I have to just go Soul Harvest in another Poro here. Opponent has one Poro at least. Yeah, they have at least one Poro in their hand. Yeah, they go Borealis, so they get the Poros next this time. And they get the Patch Poro, but alright. So let's just Soul Harvest the Patch Poro bot. So that we don't have to worry about regen, because regen is kind of annoying. And then we attack like this. The more damage the opponent takes, the better it is for us over time, because it means that the opponent will be more vulnerable to like an overwhelm. It's still too easy though for the opponent to have a Sunburst for the Viego. So I don't know that the Viego is going to do much for us. Okay, cool. We can easily just go like this, right? Yeah, okay, well, let's go for this now. Let's go for this now. It lets me get the encroaching miss here right away. And we get the spell shield. Perfect. So now we know that we can play Viego, and that's like the biggest high roll of our lives here. Yeah, we just go like this. We get the Viego, we get the encroaching miss with the Viego, we got the spell shield, so we're not vulnerable to the Sunburst. And now all we need to do is just wait for this Viego to level up, and we're chilling. The opponent's taking a lot of damage here, even if they don't block with anything. They do have this Poro Snacks, which lets them have a good blocker. Technically. Yeah, they go Poro Snacks now. Into Sinister Poro. We keep this back. The opponent's only blocker here is going to be Viego. So I think we just attack, right? Like, if we go like this, I think I'm chilling. Yeah, we can even attack with this one too. Yeah, let's just go like this. Opponent can go. Opponent can now go for the second Poro Snacks. So if they don't block here, they're taking that 8 damage. Being at 2 damage doesn't matter because opponent doesn't have like. It's not like we're playing against PNC. So it doesn't really matter as much to me. We just have to try to level up the Viego at this point. Having this Shock Chariot is going to let us more or less do that. Because we can go Shake Chariot, Shake of Fear. And get that double encroaching miss out of this. Okay, well, we're going to Quietus this right now before the opponent can buff this up. The Elusive is definitely going to be a potential threat. Right? So the Elusive is definitely going to be a threat. The Shark Chariot is nice. The Vengeance is nice. Okay, if the opponent plays Porok in here, we just Vengeance, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's just Vengeance this. Let's just Vengeance this, right? There's no reason to do anything else. We get the Shark Chariot here anyways. Okay, well, you get access to your Daring Poro. Cool. The Shark Chariot is going to be kind of funny and letting us level up our Viego. Obviously, I can easily kill this Viego now with the blocks. I mean, we're going to get the encroaching miss. And the opponent kind of has to block my other stuff. We can also now go like this, and now we have another threat to win us the game. Now, again, this gets punished by the Hush. Right? But the moment, like, the Hush here is annoying. Because it puts things down to 0, so it doesn't actually let us level up the Viego. Wait a second. They could still have access to Hush. Nothing has died so far. What if we pass? The Hush is too much of a problem here. I think we just pass. I think we just pass. These two die. If we actually, you know what? Let's attack now. The Viego levels up this turn if the opponent does nothing. I guess honestly, I should just attack. Opponent can have Hush. But the Hush means nothing because we just get to level up Viego anyways. So we get to take their Solani. We get to take their Solani anyways, right? Even if they have the Hush here. They could have Hush here, it doesn't matter. The Viego levels up because everything else dies. 3, 6, 8. And we get another 4, which is going to be 13. Yeah, so the Viego is going to level up anyways. Maybe what we should have done is actually put the Halo buff on the other units. But again, it doesn't matter because we level up. Yeah. So that's a nice Solani that you're giving us, my friend. They still have to block more stuff as well. We should have actually attacked with the... we should have actually... Well, no, if we attack with the Viego, the opponent would have just hushed this and blocks Usolani. So we cannot attack with the Viego. We can just go like this. We lose the Fallen Sands General. I guess... Yeah, I could have also just not attacked with the General and just kept it back. But I'm down to just eat up this Hush right now. The Viego levels up from this encroaching miss, and we get their Solani. Yeah, so we get their Solani here. We can kill their Solani, by the way, with our Shape of Fear. It's actually funny how it goes back down. Yeah, opponent sees what's gonna happen. They see the writing in the wall, and we just get to win the game. Right? Sometimes you win with the General, sometimes you just win with the Viego level up. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed these games of Viego and Azir. And honestly, I'm so happy that we got to see Fallen Sands General so many times during this video. Because sometimes when I'm making a video on a deck that has like a specific card like this, you'd be surprised how many times I just end up not drawing the freaking card that I need to showcase to you all, or not getting the win condition. But I think we got to see the power of Fallen Sands General here multiple times throughout all the games that you saw today. You got to see him just punishing the opponent, requiring the opponent to have the removal, whether it's a Hush or a direct removal. You got to see us even leveling up Viego to win that way as well. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with this deck while also having a mix of like control tools between the Quietus, between your Haste Spike, between your Soul Harvest and your Vengeance as well, right? So it's really nice. The Soul Cleave combo got to win us a game, which is also really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with this game, with this deck, and I really like it. Now, in terms of like the strategy, right? Again, Fallen Sands General is your main win condition. So try to just get as many ephemeral units on the field as possible. And the Opulent Foyer is the best way to do that, right? The Opulent Foyer lets you summon a free ephemeral every time you have the attack token. The Halo is also so good with the Fallen Sands General because it gives us that Halo buff that allows him to just push even more overwhelm damage. And additionally, it lets us actually get the Shark Chariots, right, from the graveyard if we have some of them in the graveyard. So ends up being really good at just getting us so much value. So the Foyer is the best way to do it. So I want a hard mulligan for Foyer, right? And then I want a hard mulligan, I guess, for like a Seer if the opponent's not playing Shadow Owls and I don't have to worry about like Soul Harvest. Then a Seer is nice because the Sand Soldiers can be powerful as well. Shark Chariot if we have the Foyer. And then, of course, a win condition, right? So the Fallen Sands General or the Viego can also be really good. So that's where you're gonna kind of mulligan for, but just mulligan for your units for the most part, right? You have enough spells that you can draw them later, but mulligan for your landmark first, and then your units as a second priority, so that you're able to kind of start putting all those Halos, all those Ephemerals, all those Shark Chariots, all those encroaching mists down in the field early enough to make your win conditions even stronger. Strategy-wise, it's just, again, trying to get to that late game, whether it's Viego or the General. Either one could win you the game. Even better if you can have both on the field so that the opponent has less ways to actually remove your win condition. So that's kind of the strategy you want to go for. Try to make it so the opponent has a hard time choosing which one of these to kill. And then, of course, if you can find the room to be able to attack with the Fallen Sands General or go for your Soul Cleave, then that usually wins you the game because Soul Cleave is just so good with the Fallen Sands General. I just like pushing too much over one time. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. We have two different tiers. We have Gladiators and Champions, each one with the different perks. Our Gladiators get access to emojis and shoutouts in the videos like we're going to do right now. And our Champions get access to an extra video every single week. So, right, so the tiers end up being really nice. With that said, I want to give a huge shout out to Modul, Jose Pena, and Sora Naruto 221 who recently joined our channels as new gladiators. Appreciate all your support. If you want to support us, I would appreciate if you could become a member. We're trying to reach 30 members before the end of the month, so we're so close. I think we're at 22 right now, so any support that you give us, we really appreciate it. You can also find us on Twitch at Twitch.tv. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.